Boo boo ba doo boo doo boo. Boo boo ba doo boo doo. Boo boo ba doo bo doo bow. Doo ba doo bo bo bo. A boom ba ba doo ba boom boo. Boom ba ba doo boom doo. Boom ba doo boom boom bow. Doo ba doo bow bow bow. Doo ba ba doo bow doo boo. Doo ba ba doo bow doo. Doo ba ba doo bow doo bow. Ba doo ba ba doo bow doo. Doo ba ba doo bow boop boo. Doo ba ba doo bow doo. Ba ba doo bow doo boo. Doo 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 boo. Hello all. Thank you for being part of this evolution in time. The time in which we will create something to be expressive as we release sounds of vibrations through your earlobes, because this is what we do. We create an expression and for order, order for us to understand. Some may see under, others may see in. What are we creating? We deny ourselves the ability to release those aspects of ourselves that keep us held back, down, held in a place in which we want it to be seen in a different light, in a different vibration, in different situations, some found through meditations of various degrees of enlightenment. As others may wonder, what is that enlightenment? In fact, some will say, what is that? While others will say, exactly. We have a loss of words for things we do not understand. So instead of taking the time to understand them, we decide to make up our own story in order to satisfy our conscious, or shall I say, unconscious way of living. What we will feel today is music. It's a musical flow that happens only once we are ready. Only once we are ready to create an expression that we are ready to hear ourselves. I was feeling self-confident, or I had a lack of self-confidence about some earlier audios that I recorded. And the other day I was listening to them because it's time for them to come out and play. I was listening to them, and I must say, I was like, whoa, this is some good stuff. It's like, did I record that? Wow. And sometimes it takes us to be able to step away from that moment of creation in order to appreciate it. See it from a different perspective, see it from a different light. And then what happens? What happens when we slow down? We put ourselves under the sheets and we just sleep. And we sleep without thinking about anything else. Because we say if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. But what happens when we walk along the shore? And we wait in silence. We move around a little bit because we have to move around in order to make this work for the rest of this moment in time. Because I have no desire to script my life in a way in which restricts me from the control of that part of my life in which I decide to share. We walk along the beach. We smile. And why do we smile? Is there anything to smile at? Maybe we're smiling because it is the thing to do for ourselves. We can be within our own thoughts and enjoy those moments. Those moments along the water, even if we do not live around the water, we are able to imagine the calming expression of the water. And if we really had to get down to it, we can go to see a faucet, or maybe you have that sink that don't really stop leaking. So you can just look at that and it's all okay. It's perfect. So for those of us who have an imagination, let's think about the water. And now we have a flow. We're walking along this water. And we're walking along the water. And we saying to ourselves as we smile, I love you for all that you do. Even if I cannot see it, I know that it's you being you. I love you. And all that you do, even though I can't see it, I know that it is true. I love you. And all that you do, even if you're being you, it is so beautiful. I love you. I know that you do, even if it is you being you. I love you. Do we have to physically know one another in order to say I love you? What if we were to meet a stranger and just share the love and just say it, use it from the heart? We pull in this grounding energy from beneath our feet and we listen to the heartbeat, the beat, the beat, the beat, the beat. I love you for all that you do because you are being you. And that's what you do. We allow ourselves to walk along and feel the vibration of the music, feel the water flow, feel the water around us as we are walking in a mist, which some of us cannot see like this. But it's okay, because we have music today. I must say, in order to be transparent, that this show is about the creation in a moment in time. Sometime the music will flow for a long experience. Sometime the music will flow for an extended amount of time. Sometimes it will say, hey, we're done. No matter what, it's important for us to know why we're doing what we're doing. Have purpose. I discovered yesterday that I don't connect with instructors because I do not know them outside of school. Therefore, I'm not motivated to work with people who I don't get to know outside of the work itself. Because for me, it creates it creates something that has to do with the letter R. I would say resistance, and that sounds proper in this moment in time. So let's stick with that, because that sounds divine. Light drops away. What are we listening to when we're listening to what we're listening to? What are we listening to? We may ask ourselves. Let's tone the flow down just a tad bit until it is only us like this. There was a moment in time in which I felt so lost. There was a time when I felt so lost. Can we change the key? Yeah, do it. Let's do it now. Yeah, sure, why not? Doesn't hurt. Yeah. You know what I mean? All right, go. There was a time that I felt there was a time that I felt so low. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. There's a time. Maybe you don't like ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you just is your name. Is your name? Let's use this time to think about what it feels like to be your expression. The one in which you carry every day. Is it your expression or is it someone else? Is it someone else's expression that we are carrying around on within our shoulders, on within our hearts, on within our shoulders? I don't know where to start. There's pain everywhere, there's faces there. Some are only sad like this. Some are so happy. And some seems like this. There's pain over there, there's happiness there. There's strife and there's crime, there's love and there's mine, oh mine, oh mine. There's something like this. I don't know where to start. It's finding happiness, this joy, this bubble, this life, this creation, and say, yes, we're gonna do this shit together. And then it's all done. There's something like this. I tell you, it was just that one time. There was no other time. You gotta believe me. There's something like this. What are you saying? Can you add music to this, please? It just sounds so simple. Well, what key should we add? There's something like this. Alright, that works. Alright, so I'm gonna play that with, let me see what hand. We can do that for now. There's something like this. Do we forgive each other for being loved? Do we think about our own actions before we make love? Do we think about our own actions before we make love? Damn it. Oh, I forgot one. Do we think about our own actions before we make love? Think about this moment as you wear your glove. We can just change it up because that's our world as we grow it. To create how we want. Even as we flow. But we're not going to get into that right now because we must go to a whole new world. A whole new world. A dazzling pace. Water, please. Water. Now. Water. Where's the water? There's no water. There always water. Damn it. Oh, wait. No, that's not water. God damn it. Okay. A whole new world. A whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. But now from way up here, it's crystal clear. And now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable skies. Indescribable feeling. soaring, toppling, revealing all the magic in the sky. A whole new world, a whole new world. It's a whole new world when we let it be. Let us sing the freedom in which we are allowed to munch on within our own glory. It is something definite to crunch on. A whole new world is where we'll be. A whole new world. What if it was just you and me? A whole new world we will see. I think we may just add the guitar to this broadcast. And of course the water is right in front of my face. Thank you very much, folks. This has been I drink water right now. So on this live, when everything is live, it's a different version. It's a version in which there is no editing, unless we're editing our own perspectives, our own way of communication. That's how we can edit our lives live. Not everyone can do that. Not everyone is true to that. As we think about the moment, we can be an expression of me, flowing through the vibrations of life. Turn this off before we get some type of copyright infringement. I don't even know what that is right now. We're going to make our own music, because we ain't got to worry about anything. But that's our own thing. Let's see what we're going to do here. Alright. Let's get this started here. We have a few more minutes left over from this. We're going to allow this live broadcast to air and later bring it back, chop it up, flip it, rub it down, oh no, all that good stuff like that. So currently we are in downtown and we're going to share this creation with just you. Let's see where this tuned to. We might change it, might not. Alright. Let's bring that one back up. Let's try something right quick. Speed this up a little bit because I've been sitting still so long. We're going to go into the last little bit, take off this, take off that, get some ear going on here. We're going to hear these strings. Calm it down just a little bit. Give it a little breath. Let it breathe just a little bit. happens when we just talk. Sometimes our bodies needs permission to talk with our voice. This is what we do. Talk with our voice. There is, watch, there's a frequency within playing strings. And we barely have to play them. But it's going to tell us where to go. Thank you, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, them, they, them, everyone, you, for being who you are. We like to welcome you to visit theroastshow.net, www.theroasho.net, and just fish around there and see what's going on. There's going to be some major changes happening within the next week, and we're happy to share those changes with you all. And we're going to make sure we put a music tab just for this podcast. It's all about the music within us, because the music within us is what keeps us going. And be sure to become a Patreon, because that's going to help us share this message even on a higher global scale. Love yourself, be free. Thank you.